Mhm, mhm.
There's no doubt hormonal changes in teenage years affect both the mind and the body. Obviously, they will have gone from a child and gone through puberty, and in girls they will have had development of sexual organs and started their periods, and boys, their testosterone will have kicked in and they will have increased their muscle bulks, developed facial hair. But also you can see a change of attitude, which is a mixture of the hormones cutting in as well as a change in the young person's self-awareness.
Emotionally, she's like a time bomb. High and low, mixed emotions now. Happy one minute, not happy the next minute, angry one minute. Just all over the place.
Now it's a bit more mature. She's understanding what you are actually saying and what you're asked to be done. There is definitely change. It's slow, but it's getting there.
The growth of sexual feelings in this age group is huge. It's, you know, sometimes all they're thinking about, and it makes it hard for them to concentrate sometimes on the things parents would like them to concentrate on.
Mood swings are very common in this age, and it's perfectly normal for a child to feel happy one minute, sad the next, frustrated another minute, and very angry at everyone the next.
Teenagers nowadays are just like so mouthy sometimes.
Teenage years are the hardest years, and it's so easy for them to slip into that. They don't want to listen to the parents. They think they're cool. They want to hang out with the friends.
Parents are an obvious target for these times of emotional turmoil. Please do not take it personally. The child is just expressing its frustration with what's going on, both physically and mentally.
Some of them go horrible. They turn into the dreaded teenager where all they want to do is eat, sleep and grunt.
Parents can expect that the children to suffer from mood swings, especially during their teenage years. It's part of growing up, and it's important that they should understand that process and try and be as supportive as possible. And often there's a difference between a child who is misbehaving and a child who's finding it hard to cope with the changes which are happening both mentally and physically with their body.
Sleep patterns in teenagers are very different from those in adults. And it's interesting because recent evidence suggests that our brains, or the brains of teenagers, becomes rewired. And this shifts our bodily rhythms.
You're not answering me.
Although a child may be perceived as being lazy, it's important not to call them names such as, oh, you're good for nothing, why can't you be bothered to get up? Those are negative thoughts, and although you may want to say it, it's not necessarily the best thing to be doing.
Well, it's hard to get up right now, do you know what I mean, to come to college, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's quite hard to get up, around 8 o'clock in the morning.
I could sleep all day, I think, really, if it wasn't for college.
I definitely want to sleep more. It depends on where I'm going. If it's college, then definitely want to sleep.
When they're rejecting you and they're being kind of hostile to you, the temptation is to kind of be a bit horrible back and say, well, I'm not bothered about you then. But that you can't do that with teenagers because they still need you, they still need to know that you think they're great. So it's important for parents not to respond in that way and to just be available if children need it.